Okay, hi everyone and welcome back. All right, look, I wanted to jump on and do a quick video in regards to the energies at the moment, as well as the Lionsgate portal that's opened up. So I'll briefly explain that to you. Now, yeah, as I mentioned, it's a fairly high energy time of year. So right now is a great time to set your intentions for the year ahead. And to really create that foundation spiritually to have that year that you want. Okay. Now, I did want to jump on and just briefly explain why this is why this is a good time of year to actually create these intentions. I may actually do another video on this as well, because I intended for this one to be fairly short. That night I have to get off to work, so I do need to make it a short video. All right, so with this particular time of year, a lot of people are calling it the Lionsgate portal. Effectively, that centres around one specific date. So that would be this coming Friday, which is the 8th of August, or 8th of the 8th. Now, my feeling about why that's significant and why we have significance around a date effectively is, as a human race, subconsciously, and I believe this is stuff that's built up over many different lifetimes and things like that, we do assign specific meanings to specific numbers. Okay, so with the 8th of the 8th, that obviously comes around once a year, and collectively it's a time where we do access a portal where we can create a reality that's more in line with what we want, or what we're actually manifesting. Sometimes it's what we don't want, but this video is intended to help you create what you do want. All right, so that particular time of year is coming up. That would be Friday. Now, this does open up a portal either side. So right now is a time to start creating those intentions. So this portal would have been opened up from July 28th and goes right through to August the 12th. Now, also, astrologically, there is an alignment as well. So, yeah, I'm referring to my notes here. So, yeah, so the sun at the moment is actually in Leo, and it's aligned with the star Sirius, and that's also in line with planet Earth as well. So that effectively helps to magnify this manifestation process. So now's a really good time to get onto a number of different spiritual practices, I guess you could say. All right, so what I will be doing this time of year is I will effectively be meditating a lot more. So, you know, you've heard me speak about this before, getting into the present moment wherever possible. That helps effectively to negate, so to speak, the negative energies that we're bringing in. And yeah, in all honesty, I'm the kind of person who, naturally speaking, tends to think on the negative side. So that's something. So meditation is extremely important for me for this time of year. And yeah, I'd suggest if you do, so your thoughts do tend to lean to the negative side, really ramp up your meditation, which can simply be sitting there with your eyes closed. Or you could just sort of focus on a particular thought, as long as it's a thought within the present moment, such as concentrating on how you're feeling, or if you've got your eyes open, concentrating on a particular object, maybe a candle lit or something like that would be great. So long as you're not focusing on the past and not worrying about the future. Okay. Now, when it does come time to think about the future, a couple of good things that you can do this time of year would really help. So you can do journaling if you're somebody who is more attuned to the written word. you can also create mantras for yourself, so you can write down things. But effectively what we're trying to do is create a very clear intention for what we're wanting our year ahead to be. So it's best not to be all over the place with your thoughts, which again is something that I do, and I'm sure a lot of you do as well. But now's a time to really start focusing on what we want. So, you know, maybe writing it down is a really good thing to do, and that's something that I will be doing while I'm not at work. So, so when I get home from work, I'll be journaling. I'll be writing down exactly what my intentions are. I'll actually be writing it on a separate piece of paper, and I'll be leaving that on my bedside table. I may even do a copy here for my office, maybe a copy for the truck as well when I'm driving. So I'll make sure that I've got those very, very clear intentions on paper for me to focus on. And as I've alluded to before, there'll be a high amount of meditation involved too. Now, this will also involve a little bit of visualization. So I will be visualizing what I want my year ahead to look like, who I want to be, who I want to be, but also who I want to interact with during the year ahead, and what experiences I want to have. So that will all be done as well. And what I'll personally be doing tonight, along with my housemate, if she's watching, hi Tracy, is we'll be going through, and there's a couple of different practices I do. So tonight, this house is going to smell like sage. So we're going to clear the house energetically to make sure that we're creating some good intentions. I may actually include that on my next video, us actually saging the house. So when I say the next video, I'm planning on having that possibly out tonight or maybe tomorrow morning. All right, so those are the things that I'll be doing. So they're the things to take away from this video. It's a fairly short one. Journaling would be great. Now, if you're a very visual person, you can do a vision board as well. So you either draw pictures, stick pictures on a board. I don't know if I've got the patience for doing that, because I really want my my visualizations to be specific for me, not something cut out of a magazine or something printed from the internet. All right, so I'll have I'll have my visualizations ready. So I'll do, in my meditation practices, I'll do my visualization first. Probably try and make that as short as I can, but the key there is to make sure that I've really got that image in my mind as detailed as possible, and then I just go into straight meditation for pretty much as long as I can, because I really want to make sure that if I do, basically the difference between having a negative thought and having a neutral thought would be to have a neutral thought as much as possible. But the visualization will help to create that positive energy to begin with. All right, so I hope that makes sense. It's a very short video with some very short practices there to help you along. But I recommend keeping this up. Just keep on focusing on this right through until maybe the middle of August, or at least August the 12th at this stage. All right, you'll see me very soon. I will be jumping on with another video. And look, I hope you all have a fantastic day. All right, thank you very much, everyone, and see you later.